console version was being discussed, the fact that was even possible, it just seemed crazy it would even fit on the Super Nintendo, right? It was just amazing. It was crazy what they were able to do to shrink the sprites down just a bit and still retain the integrity of the way that the game played. And so, I would go and try combos, and I would try matchups and play with my friend. It was really hard on the D-pads on a Super Nintendo. I mean, we hadn't played it that way. It's like, oh god, I can't do anything. I sure as hell can't do a walking spinning pile driver.
I remember getting the game in the office and rushing straight into the games room so that we could play this thing. Work stopped. Everybody piled into the office to look at this game and to see whether it lived up to all the hype.
You could play Street Fighter 2 on the SNES and go down the arcade, and what you'd learned at home, you would be able to repeat it in the arcade and become a bit of a legend,
It was clear immediately as soon as we started playing it that this was going to be one of the greats.
When you were sitting at home and you didn't have the arcade version next to you and you didn't have the internet to compare them like for like, it felt like it was the full experience. You'd got all the characters, you'd got the 2-player mode, you'd got the battle mode, you'd got a controller that actually replicated the 6 buttons that were on the arcade machine, which obviously was a thing that was always a stumbling block even on the Mega Drive. So it did feel like it was the arcade experience in your home, and I think that probably was one of the first times I really felt that I was getting the same experience that I got in the arcade that I loved, but on a home platform.